Hello, beloved. I thank you so much for your time and I thank you for joining me on the Prophetic Vessel Show. This will be your message from God, Ra, Allah, Source, the Divine. I'm grateful for your time. To those who are keen or interested in becoming members of my Patreon, on my Patreon, I offer weekly sign readings for $10 per month based on love as well as spiritual path. I also offer on my Patreon personal readings. For $50 per month, you get a personal reading from me every month based on love, spiritual path, as well as career and finances. You'll find the link to my Patreon listed in my description box below. You can also join my Patreon by typing what is on the screen via Google. Search it and it'll lead you to my Patreon website. Without further ado, let us tap in and find out, why were you spiritually led here? What is here for you, beloved? Why did you resonate with the title? And why did your own YouTube algorithm present you with this message? Let us tap in and talk to God, okay? So I'm channeling the energy of pain, right? Painful experiences, situations, all right? Painful circumstances, all right? I'm channeling the energy of pain in various spectrums of it, okay? Because pain can be experienced in different ways. And it is caused by different reasons, but it is pain nonetheless, right? So I am channeling that energy here. Let's see what this is about. Let's talk to God here. I keep seeing the Ten of Swords, right? I've been seeing the Ten of Swords ever since I started the message here. We have the Queen of Pentacles coming out. So we have Gemini energy with the Ten of Swords. And then with this Queen of Pentacles, we have Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus energy. So what I'm seeing here is like, this is not any, it's like, I feel like there's a quality that you possess here, okay, with this Queen of Pentacles here. This quality here can be used on everybody, or this quality that you possess within you, you know, you can use it to help people, all right? You can nurture someone back to life, whether they've lost their life spiritually, emotionally, physically, all right, even mentally, okay? If somebody feels out of touch with themselves in that way, in terms of like they have been experiencing pain mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, I see you have a quality that you possess in terms of being able to heal somebody, all right? Nurture somebody. You are able to do that. You're able to bring somebody back to life again, all right? And it is something that, you know, only you can do, or only you in your world and in your reality, only you can do this, right? So this specific quality that you possess, I feel like you've always possessed this quality. It's something that you've always carried with you. It has traveled with you from childhood to the present time, okay? Yeah, we have the Ace of Cups. It's like you are really somebody that can heal here. You can give life, okay? If somebody is having a bad day, a word from you will make them feel better. A touch from you, like a hug can make them feel better. You're somebody that the way in which you are based on your identity, when you give your energy to another person, it is very healing, or it is a very healing experience, all right? You giving your energy to another person is a very healing experience. So that explains why I channeled pain. Because I feel like I'm seeing like in your world and in your reality, there are people that are hiding their pain, right? And these people that are hiding their pain, these people could be connected to you in some way here, right? It could literally be direct, where you're connected with someone directly. They are in your world, in your reality. Or it could be indirect, where, you can pick up on a stranger's pain, all right? You can pick up on someone who's not connected to you. You can pick up on their pain, right? And I feel like because you can do that, you can do much more than that. You don't just have the quality of seeing and feeling the pain in people. You also have the quality of being able to heal it. All right. And it's like a form of abundance. This quality is a form of abundance because it's something that is endless. All right. It can never be stripped from you, taken away, or stopped. It is something that you have about you, about your identity, all right? We have the Three of Swords, yeah. And then we have the Queen of Swords. It's like you heal in a way of putting somebody in a better position than they once were, whether that's mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, okay? You are able to put somebody in a better position than they once were. So if somebody was not okay in a specific way, there is something that you can do about it. And it's crazy because in this life that we live in, not everybody, it's like we are living in this silent depression, right? And this silent depression is in a way that people aren't the way that they say they are. Like somebody can ask another person like, hey, how are you? And that person could say they fine, but when they go back home or when they're alone, it's like they have so much pain within them. Even in that moment when they asked if they're okay, they could easily lie and say they are, but in that moment, even in that moment, they still feel that pain. So it's not about the word of mouth that comes out. It's more like the spiritual essence of it, where you can pick up on it spiritually, because it's easy for people to manipulate, with words. Yes, I'm okay. Yes, I'm fine. No, everything's great. This is going well. But then the truth of it is what's picked up spiritually, where you can really tap in and you can feel if something is not right. And I see here that, when you did, when you uncovered this gift, right, this quality of you, that you possess, it's like it didn't exist when you uncovered it. It existed even before you uncovered it. Before you knew about it, before you tapped into it, it already had its own place within you, and unintendedly so, right? You were not deliberately doing this, but unintendedly you were healing people. The people that you would talk to, the people you would have, that physical interaction with, the people that would experience just your aura, your energy, your auric sphere, your auric field. Every quality to your identity possesses a way to heal. You are able to heal people even through your words, all right? This has been all right, a reoccurring energy in your life. So it evolves with you, it elevates with you, it travels with you. You carry it in who you are as a person, right? The most broken of people can find solace, right? Comfort in you, okay? So just know that, all right? We have the title card. And then we have the Two of Cups. So we have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, double Cancer energy, right? We also have double Gemini energy. We have Aquarius and Libra energy here. I am seeing that there are people that would love to connect with you. These are people, like I said, people don't need to be connected to you to feel the healing energy that you possess. They don't need to be connected to you in your reality for them to see it in you or to feel it from you. It's like somebody just looking at you from the outside can see that, you know, being in this person's presence can be something that I feel restored by. And it's like, think about this, right? An analogy, a reference point, a case study, an example. I watched something, right? And this person was saying that, you know, they always surrounded by people, but it's never people that they feel connected to. Therefore, it's never people that they feel like they can ever talk to about real stuff, not just the superficial. Hey, how are you? I'm good. How are you doing? Da, da. You know what I'm saying? So coming back to the generalization of this message here, the reason there are people, several people here, plenty really, of people that have not come forth, right? But they're there, they exist. Your awareness of it is not necessary for it to be of existence. There are people that would really love to be in your energy merely because of what they see in it, right? What they see in your identity. They already reflecting on, damn, if I were to get in this person's energy, I feel like I would be able to connect with them on a level that I wouldn't just be able to connect with just anybody. I can be around thousands of people. I can be around 10 people, 5 people. And if I'm not connected to those people on a soul level, then, or I don't feel like I can connect to those people on a soul level, it defeats the purpose of even feeling like you can go there with them, right? So that's what I'm saying, where there are people that feel like you're so much of a healer based on your identity, right? Within your reality. And these are people from the outside looking in, and they are very, very much in need of your energy. They would very much love to experience you, right? Now, for whatever reason they haven't come forward, it has nothing to do with you, okay? People have their own things going on. They might be insecure. They might feel like, you know what, they might get rejected by you, or you might be weirded out by the fact that they want to be in your energy in that way, you know. But if you are somebody on this level of healing, on a mission of healing, you know that anyone that connects with you on any surface level, it could be deep, platonic, acquainted, it's like whatever level you connect with someone, they could always find healing from you. Whatever level you can experience someone or someone can experience you, there will always be that exchange of your energy going to them in a healing form. All right? I'm getting it's very hard for, you know, people not to want to be in your energy. You're one of those people that, you know, it's like people wish they could have certain conversations with you, conversations that they wouldn't feel comfortable having with anybody else. All right? Because to be a healer would mean that there is depth to you, right? It's not just the name healer. It's like a line of work. Being a healer is like a job. It's like work, but like working amongst humankind, right? You don't have the credentials in terms of the corporate world, but you have the credentials in spirit. Okay? We have Sagittarius energy with this Four of Wands, and then we have double Pisces energy with this Hangman here. It's like people would love to touch you, or you coming to their place of rest, right? Wherever they lay their head, they would love for your energy to be experienced by them in that way. Like, I would love to talk to this person. I would love to just touch this person. I would love to just, be in the presence of this person in the comfort of my own place of rest or where I stay. I would love to have this person alone in a room and us just conversating, or us just, discussing things that I've, as the person wanting to experience you, that they've never, like things they've never spoken to any other person about, like the life that we live in, you guys, it's tricky nowadays, because it's not like before. If you remember, I think I'd say 2015, right? 2016, 17, there was an active expression of self going on in everyone. Like, everyone's individuality was expressed in some way. Therefore, people wouldn't mind saying, yo, I'm not okay, or crying, or showing vulnerability, or opening up about things, or, allowing certain things to be known based on traumatic events, pain related things. But now we live in a different time. Like, that's the thing about time. It brings its own energy with it. That's why I meant by like a silent depression, because we live in a time where, to say it's not easy to express the pain you feel is just an understatement, because why people don't care. That's why people don't care. It's like, you can think somebody cares. Even your therapist gets paid to listen to you, to help you. It's not that they care. It's because they're just doing their job. We are in a time where the friends that we keep, we are not even sure if we can trust them with things that happen to us in terms of pain. The family that we have, the people we date, it's like, it's tricky right now. It is. And that's why we are I see and I feel and I know we are in a point of silent depression, because everybody's going through something, but no one is talking about it. Some people are not talking about it only because of a certain reason, or some people are not talking about it because they don't have anybody to talk to. Some people are not talking about it because they feel like no one cares. Some people are not talking about it because they're silently isolating themselves. And some people are not talking about it because they haven't even addressed it with themselves. So people like you are very, 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 very important. You are needed at this time, and you will be, because this is going to be progressive. This silent depression, everybody is not okay right now. The Five of Pentacles, we have Capricorn energy, double Capricorn energy. People are not okay. People are just hiding the fact that they're not okay. And we've already established various reasons as to why that would be the case. So it's not to blame anybody. It's to just have compassion, have empathy, which is where you come in. People need that. People need that you're going to be okay. This isn't as bad as you think. It'll pass. This is just this time of your life. You will enter a new time of your life. People need reassurance. People need closure. People need healing. And healing is in different forms. Reassurance is one form. Closure is one form. I can go crazy about it in terms of how much forms healing can take. Healing can take form in variety. A song. That's why people connect so much to artists. There's something that they feed from in the way that they need from that song, from that artist. That's just an example, an analogy, a reference point, a case study. It's deep. It is. We have the Seven of Cups. We have double Scorpio energy here. And we have the Sun, right? We have a Leo energy. Okay, so with all that being said, beloved, right? As the healer, right? Even as the one that needs healing, because just because you can heal doesn't mean you don't require healing yourself. But the beautiful thing about a healer is that they can heal themselves, or they can experience healing at a rapid pace. So you're always on the good side of it, right? But there are people that are so broken up within themselves that they don't even know where to start to look at the root cause of things. It's so deep or deeply embedded within them in a form of trauma or pain in general that to dissect it, they would need to go in deeply. And it's not easy. You can't just do that. You know what I'm saying? It takes everything out of a person to be able to do that. That's why I'm saying, like, you as somebody that can help people in this way, you matter. Do not, it's like I'm getting the energy of like, do not be somebody that allows themselves to be taken advantage of. Now you are just being drained by people. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying, I want to say it in this way. Whenever you are called to be in a certain person's life, or whenever you're called to step into a certain position of life, it's merely because God wants to use you, right? Because why? As we've established in this whole message here, you are needed. Okay? I'm being called to end this message here. This was your message from God, Ra, Allah, Source, the Divine. I'm grateful for your time, and I thank you for joining me on the Prophetic Vessel Show. To those who are keen or interested in becoming members of my Patreon, on my Patreon, I offer weekly sign readings for $10 per month based on love as well as spiritual path. I also offer on my Patreon personal readings. For $50 per month, you get a personal reading from me every month based on love, spiritual path, as well as career and finances. You'll find the link to my Patreon listed in my description box below. You can also join my Patreon by typing what is on the screen via Google. Search it, and it'll lead you to my Patreon website. I thank you all for everything, and I will see you all soon. Goodbye.